Forget everything you thought you knew about Simba's son Kion isn't just another royal cub. He might be the most powerful and mysterious lion in the entire Lion King franchise. From hidden powers to unanswered prophecies, his story is packed with deep lore, emotional turns, and moments that left fans with more questions than answers. Despite 3 full seasons of The Lion Guard, we still don't know the full truth about Kion's destiny or his legacy. So let's dive into the 10 biggest questions about Kion that Disney still hasn't answered. Why was Kion chosen instead of Kiara? The second-born becomes the protector, but why not the heir? Return of the Roar, the premiere episode of The Lion Guard, shows us the moment Kion discovers the roar and is chosen by the great kings to lead the new guard. It's a powerful introduction that frames Kion's destiny from the very beginning. The Lion Guard tells us that the second-born child of the monarch becomes the leader of the Lion Guard, while the firstborn is trained to rule. But in The Lion King II, Simba's Pride, Kiara is clearly being prepared for leadership. So far, so good. But why this tradition? Where did it come from? Why split power at all? Could it be to prevent the heir from becoming too powerful? Or to keep dangerous magical gifts, like the roar, away from the throne? And most importantly, what would have happened if Kiara had been born second? Some fans speculate that Kiara may not have been able to handle the roar. Her temperament is gentler, more diplomatic, while Kion has a fiery sense of justice. Maybe the roar chooses based on more than just birth order? What if the Lion Guard tradition hides more secrets than we thought? Who created the Roar of the Elders? A magical power, but with a mysterious origin. Kion inherits the Roar of the Elders, an ancient ability that channels the power of lion spirits to summon powerful wind and energy. But where did this magic come from? Who was the first lion to use it? And how is it passed down through generations? We know the roar can be lost, misused, or even corrupted, but its deeper history remains a mystery. Was it gifted by the great kings? Is it tied to ancestral spirits, or something even older? One theory suggests the roar is connected to the stars themselves, that the great kings aren't just watching, but actively empowering the guard. Others believe it's tied to the Tree of Life's spiritual energy, and was split off long ago to protect the Pridelands. In Season 2, Episode 24, The Fall of Mizumu Grove, Rafiki and Makini explore the spiritual origins of the roar and the importance of respecting nature's balance, hinting that the roar is part of something far older than the guard itself. And what other powers might exist in the shadows of the Pridelands? One lion's fall may hold the answer. Why did Scar still have the roar after becoming evil? The rules don't seem to add up. According to Rafiki, a Lion Guard leader loses the roar when they use it for evil. Scar became power-hungry and eventually lost the roar. But if that's the case, how did he manage to use it for so long? Did Scar find a loophole? Did he fool the spirits? Or was the power itself corrupted along with him? Some fans think the roar has its own will, granting strength even to those who defy the circle of life. It's also possible that Scar's roar came from a darker source, twisted magic or ancestral spirits exiled from the Pridelands. Perhaps Scar didn't lose the roar because he used it for evil, but because it consumed him. Season 3, Episode 1, Battle for the Pridelands gives us a haunting look at Scar's spiritual return. Even without the roar, he remains powerful, suggesting his bond with darker forces extended beyond the rules of the Lion Guard. And if that's true, could Kion lose control of it too? What happens when the line between protector and destroyer gets blurred? Is the Lion Guard tradition still necessary? What happens when peace returns? Kion restores peace to the Pridelands and moves to the Tree of Life. But with no current threat to the kingdom, does the Lion Guard still serve a purpose? Is the role ceremonial now, or does it point to future dangers? Is the guard tied to prophecy, or is it a safeguard against future chaos? Some fans argue that peace never lasts forever, and that the Lion Guard must always exist in some form. Others believe that a new kind of protector will arise, one that doesn't rely on the roar. And if the guard is no longer active, who decides when it's time to bring it back? But maybe the bigger question is, will the Pridelands ever truly be safe? Will Kion ever return to the Pridelands? A prince turned protector, turned exile? After healing his scar and completing his journey of growth, Kion chooses to stay at the Tree of Life with Queen Rani. But what about his family? His home? Will he return to Pride Rock as a leader, an outsider, or something else? And if he does come back, what role would he play? He's no longer the leader of the Guard, and Kiara is already next in line to rule. Could his return cause tension between the royal siblings? Would the Pridelands even recognize his authority anymore? Would Simba welcome him back, or feel threatened by his strength? In the final episode, Return to the Pridelands, Season 3, Episode 19, Kion reunites with his family, but chooses to return to the Tree of Life with Rani. It's a bittersweet ending that leaves the door open for future visits, or perhaps an eventual return. And speaking of missing lions, why didn't we see Kion in The Lion King 2? An entire prince missing from the sequel. The Lion Guard takes place between the original Lion King and Simba's Pride, yet Kion is never mentioned in the movie sequel. Why? Did Disney retcon the timeline? Or was his absence intentional? Perhaps because he was away at the Tree of Life. Some fans even think Kion's story is meant to be mythological, not literal, part of the spiritual lore that never crossed into the political timeline. This has led to deeper theories. What if Kion was deliberately hidden from the royal records? What if his journey was sacred and meant only for those in the know among the circle of life's guardians? Either way, it's one of the most confusing parts of the franchise. But even without screen time, Kion's mark was more than physical. What happened to Kion's scar? A symbol of darkness or redemption. Kion's scar is one of the most symbolic visuals in the series, reminding fans of Scar's own descent into madness. But after Kion heals at the Tree of Life, the scar fades, sort of. We're told the mark no longer holds power, but visually it still lingers. What does that mean? Is it truly gone, or just dormant? And does the scar have a deeper magical significance beyond just being a physical wound? In Season 3, Episode 3, Journey to the Pridelands, the team sets out to find the Tree of Life so that Kion can heal his body and spirit. Through episodes like Little Old Ginterbong and Journey to the Tree of Life, Kion battles inner turmoil and grows into his new role. Could the scar come back if Kion loses his way? And what kind of legacy would he leave behind? Will Kion and Rani have a cub? The future of two royal lines. With Kion and Rani united at the Tree of Life, fans naturally wonder, will they have a child? If so, that cub would inherit the legacy of two royal bloodlines and two ancient traditions. But what would that cub become? A future ruler of the Tree of Life? The next Lion Guard? Or something entirely new? Would their child have powers? Possibly a new version of the roar? Or could they reject the traditions entirely? And if that cub ever visits the Pridelands, will Kiara's future cubs accept them? And beyond the legacy, what about the spiritual future? Is the Tree of Life connected to the great kings of the past? A second spiritual realm, or the same one? The Tree of Life radiates mystical energy, healing powers, and ancestral wisdom. But how is it connected to the spiritual traditions of the Pridelands? Do the great kings speak through the tree, just as they do through the stars? Or is the Tree of Life an entirely separate lineage, one that holds older, deeper power? Some fans believe the tree is a root system of the great kings themselves, that each branch represents a past ruler, and Kion now protects their legacy. That would make him the guardian not just of nature, but of time itself. If Kion now protects that tree, he might be guarding more than just rare animals. He might be watching over the balance of life itself, which leads to the ultimate question. Is Kion the most powerful lion who ever lived? Forget Simba, forget Scar. What if Kion surpasses them all? With mastery of the roar, wisdom from his journey, a connection to the Tree of Life, and a scar that nearly consumed him, Kion is far from your average lion. He's battled villains, healed ancient wounds, and brought peace across kingdoms. He led 2 lion guards, defeated evil spirits, resisted Scar's legacy, and helped restore the balance between different lands. No other lion has done that. So the big question remains, has any lion ever done more? Is Kion quietly, and without ceremony, the most powerful lion to ever walk the savannah? And if so, why does no one in the films ever talk about him? Whether or not we get more of Kion in the future, one thing is clear. His story changed the Pridelands forever. He's no longer just Simba's son. He's become a legend in his own right. Kion's journey is full of courage, sacrifice, and mystery. But even with all the answers we got, the Lion Guard left us with plenty of open doors. So what do you think? Which of these questions bothers you the most? And do you have your own theory about Kion future? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the legacy of the Lion King universe.